So the town that I'm standing in right now is one called Semmering, and this is situated on the Niederösterreich side of the Niederösterreich-Steiermark border. But this town was once famous for being a resort for the high society of Vienna to come over here and enjoy the landscapes and the fresh air. It was also later famous for being a ski resort.
Semmering today may in some ways be a shadow of its former self, but this Alpine town of just over 500 people has the charm of a living history museum, except here, everything was, or to some degree still is, an active institution. The town retains a number of fascinating listed buildings dating back from the late 19th and early 20th centuries. These include the famous Panhans Hotel, which was a grand hotel opened in 1888 by Vincent Panhans, a former chef of another famous grand hotel in Semmering named the Sudbahn Hotel, which opened in 1882 and was named after the Sudbahn Railway, for which Semmering was partly famous for. Then there is the Cour House, which was essentially an old spa house that was completed in 1909. Contrary to popular belief, while it served as a health clinic for people to enjoy the fresh air of the countryside, it did not actually have a lung sanctuary of its own, but instead discreetly referred its customers to other lung clinics within the nearby vicinity. There is also the local Catholic church, built by Peter Handler between the late 18th and early 19th centuries over a plot of land donated to him by Prince Johann II of Liechtenstein. Adjacent to the church is the Pfarrhof, or the rectory as we say in English. Some of the town's smaller residential buildings, such as the Wetterhäuschen, or the Weather House in English, built between 1900 and 1905, are emblematic of the town and the nearby area's unique traditional architectural character. Semmering is also home to the famous Semmering Railway, a UNESCO World Heritage Site famous for being considered one of the world's first mountain railways. Though it was built in the 19th century to form part of the Austrian Southern Railway system in order to link the Austro-Hungarian capital of Vienna to the monarchy's main seaport of Trieste, it is still fully operational today as part of the Sudbahn railway system that links Vienna to Graz. Semmering is also a fascinating place to go hiking, and many of the trails enable visitors to walk through the town and observe its many historical structures, as well as learn about its heritage. Coupled with the endearing eeriness of a semi-abandoned holiday resort complete with numerous empty or seldomly used edifices that stand as a reminder of the once popular tourist attraction, hiking trails in Semmering also lead to some wonderful viewing spots where one can find beautiful panoramas of the local alpine landscape. In the past, Semmering was both a popular winter and summer holiday destination, but in spite of its popularity as a holiday resort having waned over the years due to technological advancements and sociocultural changes that provided people with a wider scope of diverse options, Semmering is still a relatively popular destination for skiing enthusiasts.
So I'm now standing at the peak of the ski resort in Semmering, which is probably one of the nearest, if not the nearest ski resort to the people of Vienna, but also to the people of the border regions of Slovakia and Hungary.
The Alpine Skiing World Cup has even been hosted here on several occasions since its inception in 1967. The ski resort in Semmering is not necessarily deserted during the non-winter months. In fact, it's quite popular among locals and tourists alike to hike the ski slopes and enjoy the views over the town, as well as to view the peaks of both Rax at 2,007 meters and Schneeberg at 2,076 meters in the not-so-distant background. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel.